Boom, shakalaka suckers. You already know what it is. Your boy Nerd Game's back at you with another one. It is Wednesday, July 1st, so you know what that means. Yes, you guessed it. It's Weeb Wednesday, baby. So we got some Weeb stuff planned for y'all month suckers. So, check it out. Got a question for y'all. Have you ever been influenced by anything you watched on TV or read in a book? Chances are you have. Why? Because that's how most of us learn anything these days, right? We take lessons taught to us from books and TVs and different types of mediums, and then we apply them to real life, and we see what happens. That's what we're going to talk about today. So today, we got for you
Life lessons learned from anime.
Now, some of you might be thinking, anime, what can I learn from that? That's cartoons. That's a bunch of people running around screaming at each other all the time for long periods of time. You would be wrong. There's actually a lot you can learn from anime. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through a few different anime that I promise all of you know, or at least you should, and if you don't, I don't know, you're not living on planet Earth. I don't know. But you all know them, trust me, I promise you. So we're gonna go over them, and we're gonna go through the different lessons that each one teaches you, and maybe we'll learn a little something. Alright? So, let's get into it. Okay, so first up is Dragon Ball. Now, chances are most of us that are diehard DBZ fans actually learned more from this show than we think. Now, I'm not going to pretend like DBZ was an anime meant to give us all deep introspective gazes into our core selves and find a deeper meaning to life. Nah. DBZ was and always will be a pure fighting anime, but there are a couple things we can take away from it and apply to real life, such as never giving up on the goal that's in front of you, no matter how much life tries to beat you down and show you that you're not enough. This was shown by both Goku and Vegeta at different points throughout the series. Goku, with every time he was faced with a stronger opponent than himself, never giving up and always finding a way to win in the end. No, we ourselves cannot transform into a Super Saiyan to overcome our obstacles in life, but we can find different ways to combat an issue and eventually overcome that issue in the end through perseverance. In Vegeta's case, he never gave up on his dream of one day beating his rival he found in his once enemy and now friend Goku, no matter how many times he was defeated in the process. Which brings me to the next lesson, rivalry. Guys, I don't care what nobody says, competition/rivalry can be a really good thing if utilized properly. Having a rival can help push you both past limits that you had already previously set for yourself, and sometimes you yourself can be your own best competition. Now, last lesson. Goku was an amazing fighter. Goku was a great guy. Goku was not a good dad, y'all. Let's just admit it. Get over it. He just wasn't. We all know it. Just let it go. Alright, so next up is Naruto. Now, I feel like this show actually taught us a lot. It dealt with issues of abandonment, betrayal, depression, loneliness, loss, amongst other things. One of the lessons I took away most from Naruto and his journey was the importance of not letting the attitudes of those around you and the perceptions that people have about you color your world with a negative paintbrush. Naruto was hated as a child and basically abandoned by the village around him. The same village that would one day do a complete 180 and love him like a family. But he never hated the people in the village of Konoha. Rather, I believe it gave him the resolve to basically shove himself down the people of the village's throats and be like, "You gonna love me, damn it!" Now, of course, it's true, you can't make anyone love you. However, you can color people's perception of you differently by consistently showing your true self, and if they still don't like you, then boo on them! That's their problem, because you are amazing and you know it. And that touches on confidence, which brings me to my next lesson. Actually, before we get into that, one universal truth must be stated before we go any further. Fam, there ain't no Sakura fans. And next up we have One Piece. Now, let's talk about supreme confidence for a second. Now, it could definitely be said that one thing all three of these anime have in common is a protagonist that has extreme confidence, right? Goku wanting to be the strongest, Naruto wanting to be Hokage, Luffy wanting to be Pirate King. But I personally think that Luffy has the strongest confidence of them all. Extreme confidence can take you a long way in life. It's that whole thing of like speaking things into existence. It's willpower, basically. Oftentimes in life, if you say you can't do something, chances are you won't. The same is true for saying you can. It's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. And this is something my man Monkey D. Luffy has in spades. The other lesson to take away from One Piece is the importance of family, or nakama, and how family is not always dictated by how much of the same bloodline you share with each other. Family is often built by going through mutual challenges and trusting in each other enough to fill in each other's shortcomings, and in doing so, assisting each other in the achievement of your respective goals. I have every belief that my man Luffy would not be nearly as close as he is now to becoming the Pirate King if he did not have his crew, his nakama, there with him supporting each other the whole way. Alright, so as you can see, there is a lot more to anime than just a bunch of people running around screaming at each other. Yes, I realize it is a lot of that. Like, a lot. But it's not all of that. There's some cool introspective stuff and different stuff that you can apply to all kinds of different facets of your life. It's cool. We all know it. Thank you guys again for tuning in for another Weeb Wednesday. Next Wednesday is Workout Wednesday, so be ready for that. We got a really cool workout planned for y'all. We're gonna make some gains. So, as always, much appreciated. If you feel a certain way, leave me some comments. Let's talk about it. You already know what it is. Peace!